guys, welcome to another reading with me, Rose. So I've been gone a while. I had bronchitis that lasted a while, and I just didn't feel like doing anything. So I'm really excited to be here and be back. It feels good to do readings. So okay, so this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this is when it was meant for you. Trust your intuition to guide you, to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Reverse or disregard gender roles as necessary, and reverse roles in general. So if I'm talking about it as if it's you, but you know it's your person, if you know the roles should be reversed, feel free to do that. That definitely is okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. That will help me get my readings to anyone who needs them, and help us build our community of like-minded people. So with that being said, Spirit, please give me messages for whoever needs to hear them. Okay. So I'm gonna pull kind of like a spread with some like predetermined questions. The first question is going to be, if this was for me, I would say, how do I see things? How do you see things is what we're looking at. Spirit, please. Okay, so it feels like you are trying to cut off your intuition, not intuition, your logic. Like you're trying not to think, almost like you're avoiding thinking about something. It's kind of like, it's almost like you made a final decision, or there's a decision that you need to make, but like you either lack a ton of clarity on what to do, or you're kind of in an avoidance of making an important decision. And this is a huge, whatever this is a huge decision. And it kind of has this sense of like you're saying to yourself, I'm just gonna keep going in this direction and see what happens. Like, I'm just not gonna think about it, I'm just gonna move forward. So here's the cards that came out. Let me go this way. So the King of, oops, wait a minute. I'm confused. Which way is right to left? This camera confuses me, guys. Guys! It's confusing. Okay. I'm just gonna hold them up one at a time. So I got the King of Swords in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. That's what's giving me this impression that you're like, nope, 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 nope. I am not making a decision. I am not thinking. I'm not going to be logical about this and use my head. You're like, I've got this pentacle right here. head forward. I'm heading out. I'm just gonna see what happens with this pentacle as I go. Okay, so the next question for you is, how should you see things? That's how you're seeing things. So I got okay. So I got this song. It's a Lenny Kravitz song came to me. It ain't over till it's over. Death in Reverse. The Emperor in Reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. It's like something didn't work out in an Emperor situation. One second. My cat's meowing outside the door. She could open the door because it's not shut, but instead of coming in, she's crying like she can't get in. So I'm gonna pause this and remind her she can come in if she wants. Okay, she's in. Okay, so then we got the Five of Pentacles. So find a place to sit, honey. Yeah, make yourself comfortable. I don't know if you can hear her meowing. Okay, bye. She just left. Okay. What a nut. I just thought of Bugs Bunny. What a maroon. Okay. So something isn't over till it's over. It's like, I don't know. I am also getting these words coming to me like something refuses to die. I have to cough. Okay, guys, this bronchitis is still, it's like mostly over, but it's still, like I still have to cough, but it's not as bad. Okay. Okay. So, the bottom of the deck here, so how should you see things? This is interesting because I feel like this feels just like a situation, but it's talking about how should you see things. Well, something for you, I guess that's the way to see it. Something isn't over till it's over. Or something, it could also be, this is like a permanent change that hasn't happened. Like the words are coming to me, you're not past the point of no return. This isn't over. That's all I keep getting. Something with an Emperor situation, like something disappointed you. You thought this was the perfect ideal situation, like there was going to be you know, like the male, the masculine energy of an emperor is like, I'm going to have authority, I'm going to be cool, calm, collected, logical, you know, boss man or woman. Or maybe you even could have been in a situation, okay, I'm just gonna stick with that one. Sorry, my mind keeps going in all different, like, meanings to what this card is, but, it could be, like, I keep, like, dancing around this, because I'm, like, I'm not trying to make this a love reading, per se, just whatever comes out, but one possible thing is there's somebody, a masculine, if you're a feminine energy, there could have been someone who you thought was perfect for you, or a situation you thought was perfect for you. Or a boss you thought was perfect for you, you know, things along those lines. And it just didn't, it could also be like a father figure, like it's a leader, position, either for you as the leader, or someone else, like, kind of disappointed you, and in the way that it made you feel out in the cold. So we have here at the bottom of the deck I pulled out, so it gives me the impression that whatever this was, this is to do with how you should see things. So I don't take Five of Pentacles as something how you should see it. But it's just like, it's this feeling of, well, look at the facts, you know, look at your situation in this light. So this is kind of like the feeling of how you should see it. It's not over till it's over, even though this happened to you. You know, this painful ending happened, but the way you should see it is, it's not over till it's over. You need to heal. Yes, it was painful. Yes. Even if you're going through this, like, boredom and dissatisfaction because what you really wanted didn't work out, to remember that victory can be yours. Yes, you could focus on the spilt milk. There's no use crying over spilt milk. There's two upright cups here to focus on. So if you focus on what you have in your life that is positive, you can have victory. Okay, so the next question is, what do I do to shift, or I wrote these for myself to do my own readings for myself offline. So what should you do to shift the way into this way of seeing? What? I just got a song that came to me. It goes, what do you do when you fall in love? It's a song about being disappointed by love, and then the next lyric goes, I'll never fall in love again. So I don't know if that resonates for you. So we have, what should you do to shift your way of thinking to feeling like this isn't the end of things. You know, I'm almost wanting to say, you know, you're not dead, you're alive. Your life isn't over. You can have victory. Like, you don't have to have focus on just the okay, so how do we shift to this? We have the King of Wands in reverse. I got slow your roll. Like, calm the fuck down. Kind of like turn the flame down, you know, the intensity. Try to give, you have a lot of love inside of you. You may be blocking this off. You may be feeling like out of touch with your emotions. Sorry, I have to cough again. Okay. So I'm also getting self-love off of this, but also be careful not to cut yourself off fully. There may be, because this is talking about shutting down your passion, shutting down your emotion, which those can certainly go hand in hand. I'm kind of getting like, be more practical is kind of what I'm getting out of this. And then I have the Tower in reverse. So in order to make this shift, there's something that needs to end, and you need to be the one to put an end to it. And it has to do with, maybe it's a passionate love situation. If this is a feminine, sorry, camera's backwards. If this is a feminine, maybe a lot of my viewers are feminine, so I'll say maybe this is you. You were probably giving way too much. This is maybe the masculine, your person. Maybe again an Emperor in reverse. So instead of somebody coming forward passionately and bringing action to the table, like this person wasn't doing anything. So the way for you to shift this and have success is for you to stop. You need to stop giving. You need to say enough's enough and let push that tower over yourself. 'Cause that's what the Tower in reverse means. If it was upright, that's like spirit makes a tower fall. And it's interesting to me in this deck that they're jumping into emotion, away from fire and into emotion. So interesting. Away from fire. Here you can see fire up top. The colors even match. And the emotion down below. So there's something about that. But it's in reverse. But anyway, I'm still getting that same message. Like, also at the bottom of the deck here, I just saw the Three of Swords in reverse. Like, there's a need to... It just reminded me of like a battle. Like getting your ass kicked in a battle, tons of your people on your side dying. And if you just keep pushing, like everyone will end up dead. So you reach a point where you retreat and you have to like drag the wounded off the battle. Oh shit, my voice is gone. 1 second. Okay. That's better. Okay, so what is holding you back from making this change? So generally being stuck in your head over the situation, knowing that there was no stability, knowing that whenever you sought stability, it didn't work out before, and that putting you in a position where you are stuck in your head now, like overthink things, and like putting you in this position where you feel like, well, fuck, what do I know about stability or love or whatever your situation is? So you being in your head is what's holding you back. What is your objection to this change? To like toppling this tower. I would say the intense amount of passion you have and the optimism you have, like the potential that you saw in your situation. And maybe the fact that you may be in a no contact situation if this is a love situation, or it could just be, even if it's not love, you're not you feel like you don't have all of the information you need to make this choice. So here's what I got. Queen of Wands, Sun in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. So how can you overcome this challenge, blockage? Three of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Magician. Sorry, 1 second. The first thing I'm getting here is believe that celebration is possible. Also let your friends and loved ones support you. For some of you, I got a new moon releasing ritual. Again, like I got earlier in the reading, the term slow your roll. Be careful, not reckless. Be willing to go at a slower pace. Be willing to let everything unfold naturally at a way slower pace than you're comfortable with. And also remember that you have all the tools you need to manifest celebration. I'm also getting, in order to overcome this, don't rush into things. Don't rush the process. You can manifest your dreams, but do it at a steady pace. Okay, so what would be the benefit of you making this change? You'll become the Empress. You'll become fruitful and abundant. You'll be in a stable, grounded, nurturing energy that you can give to yourself, nurture yourself and others, and be at peace. Like, look at this. Look at this environment she's in. It's like, could you imagine just sitting out in the sun? Like, whiling the hours away. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, abundance, wish fulfillment, all of us, like luck, you know, and clarity, not feeling like you don't know what to do anymore. Okay, so I am going to switch decks, and I have the same questions but different. They are similar but different, and they put a slightly different, they give a slightly different nuance or what have you. 1 second, I have to cough. Okay, so I'm going to go to Wild Unknown. That's what it's called, right? Okay. So this is going to be kind of a long reading because I'm kind of doubling back, and then there are more questions I have. So I'm going to kind of speed up a little bit. So instead of how should I see things, here's a similar thought. What is your purpose? Okay, so I'm getting Page of Swords, to observe, victory, and justice, and creativity, sensuality, passion, attraction. Like you're going to get those things. Like you deserve it. So that was the Page of Swords, or let's see, Daughter of Swords, Six of Wands, Justice, and the Mother of Swords, or Wands, Mother of Wands. Okay, so how do you align with your purpose? We have the Nine of Wands, like don't give up. 10 of Pentacles, you're going to reach great ultimate stability and partnership. And again, know that the cycle isn't over. You're getting there. So don't give up is how do you align with this. So what is holding you back from this? Five of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're not letting go of the past. You're not letting go of the pain from the past. The conflict and somebody hurt you. Like this is like referring to somebody hurt you. and not letting it go. So what is your objection to aligning with your purpose? I've got 8 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, and Mother of Pentacles. So your objection to this is not wanting to return, wanting to heal and let go of the painful ending and become independent. And it has a potential to make you jaded, to make you not willing to open up again, to allow in any situation that might end up hurting you, that might disappoint you. Now, how can you overcome this? Both what's holding you back and what your objection is. Mother of Swords and Mother of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Cutting things out of your life that aren't serving you. Remember that you have a lot of love to give inside. Remaining open and fluid with love. And not missing an opportunity, any good opportunity. Like, instead of focusing on what hasn't worked out opportunity-wise and letting that make you miss a good offer, would be a mistake. So I guess remembering that, being open to that. So what would the benefit be if you made this change? I got again the Death card in reverse. Like, the benefit would be going from, I have the 2 of Swords to the 4 of Wands, going from not knowing what to do, what the fuck's going on, to being able to have stability. I got the Death card in reverse and the Star and the 4 of Swords, which both mean healing. So you're not past the point of no return to heal. You are not so far gone that you cannot heal, that you can't go from an unstable place to a place of stability and comfort and protection. So here's where my two parallel readings come together to have the combined for both of these concepts. Like, what is your purpose versus how you see things. One second. Okay, sorry about that. I keep having to cough. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions to pull on that are kind of a summary of everything that we just talked about. I'm gonna switch from tarot to oracle. I'm gonna pause the recording while I get set up so you don't have to wait for me. Okay, so I almost said thank you for waiting, but I paused the video so you haven't waited. Okay, so the next question, what do you need to release? Oh my god, I just realized I grabbed the Moonology deck, so I would just, I would be just done if the card that comes out says what do you need to release. There's a card, for those of you who don't know, there's a card in this deck that says what do you need to release. But that's okay if that comes out, because I'm going to read the, from the book, and it didn't, but yeah, so, don't let your past hold you back. So what you need to release is your past, and that's talking about the South Node. I recommend for everyone to look up their natal chart and find out what your North and South Node are and read about what that means. The South Node is talking about like your early life in this lifetime, or even things from previous lifetimes that you've struggled with or been through, or had too much of, that you need to move away from and towards your North Node, which is what you're destined to have for the rest, for like, you know, in the future, either from a certain point in your life on, or so on, or anyway, you get the point. So I'm just gonna read from the book. There we go. Okay, it says, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released. That there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, When you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes. Even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Attuned to the moon, I release the past. Additional meanings for this card. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And the teaching. So the south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Okay, that sounds like a very cool card for what do I need, or not I'm reading off of the thing and what I wrote down because I originally made this spread for myself. I wrote it in first person. So this reading is not meant to be for me. So I don't mean to put the word I in it. I should rewrite this with the word you so I don't accidentally say I. Okay, I'm gonna go to an Angel Blessings card for the next question. What's affecting you / unseen? So either what are you not seeing that's affecting you, or just in general what's affecting you? Okay, Spirit, what is affecting them? Okay, we got number 6, Uriel, ministration. Uriel, isn't that healing? I'm going to just pause it. I coughed just now. I'm going to pause it again to find the spot in the book. Okay, it's not healing. So there is a card that actually says healing. It would have been Raphael is healing. So this is Archangel Uriel, ministration. So the question again was, what is unseen that is affecting you? Uriel is the spirit of ministration and peace. Whenever the name of God is invoked, Uriel responds instantly with us. 1 second, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. So, whenever the name of God is invoked, Uriel responds instantly with as much love, healing, faith, and courage as can be received. Maybe that's why I thought of healing, because that did mention that. He helps turn our worst disappointments into our greatest blessings. So, it says, sometimes it takes the death of our most cherished dreams in the form of an unpleasant experience in order to realize the birth of a new life, understanding, and opportunity. His fire is an inspiration. When your heart breaks and you cry, God help me, Uriel and his legions come to bring you peace. Be open and willing to accept the response. Doubts, guilt, and shame only reduce the impact of the response you may feel. When fully accepted, everything you need in your moment of despair will be provided. Uriel teaches you to develop stability and certainty from life's pressures and encourages you to be faithful as he guides you through difficult times without fear. When you fail, Uriel cheers you on to try again, and when you succeed, he attends your celebration while nurturing a well-balanced poise. When you take yourself too seriously and the strain of an inflated ego exhausts you, he guides you back to the truth. Do important work without becoming self-important, because the ego requires energy for sustenance, leaving little for your work. Along the path of discovery, you will learn to suffer less and seek the blessings that lie hidden in disappointment. Uriel seeks people who are open to receive his love and protection, then pass it on when needed. Practice anchoring yourself in a love that is strong enough to withstand the influence of negativity and viciousness. When you can maintain your force field of positive energy with certainty, you become a radiating center of light, available at any time to assist the angels in helping your earthly brothers and sisters. Become a master of your energies and enter into this loving service. So if I understood that right, it's saying Uriel will begin when you are hurting and struggling by ministering to you and encouraging you, loving you, building you up. And then at a certain point, when you're strong enough, Uriel also encourages you to minister to other people. So that's what's affecting you. That Uriel, the spirit that comes to minister to you, that there is one that is coming to you, loving you, and helping you when you do cry out. Like, I have certainly been there, like, so confused at times, and just asking, saying, God, help me. I'm like, what's going on? I'm so scared. Guys, I'm a little bit scared. Okay. Da-da. What's your weakness? Your weakness. Okay, I'm gonna pause while I grab a deck, or decide on one. Okay, what is your weakness? Strength. Either coming on too strong or trying to be too strong instead of like calling on God or archangels or spirits or ancestors, spirit guides for help. Anything else? Yeah, being too independent. Trying to do it all yourself. And if you release that, you'll have peace, and it'll be your door to romance. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these. What is your strength? Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So that's like sort of like Empress energy. It's High Priestess energy from the tarot. Stepping up and leading, that goes back to that Uriel card, ministry, where you go from needing comforting and ministry to being the one to comfort and minister. Your strength is that you're nurturing and you have a guiding light that people like to follow. Yep. Double mission, light worker, star seed. Serve the world by being you. So yes, that's exactly it. Your strength is that even when you feel, even when you feel like you're the one who needs help, in reality you're strong enough to help others. Anything else, Spirit? The word no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So that might be a message for you if you were looking for a sign on should you do something. But this fits with this question and these cards that came out already. So sometimes if you're this person who is able to help people, your strength is to be able to say no when you need to. You need to have healthy boundaries. If you give more of yourself than you have to give and you become an empty vessel, then you have nothing left to give others. So this is Spirit wanting to say to you, even though you're strong and spiritual and strong for other people to lean on you, Spirit's wanting to remind you to be careful. And look at that storm. So you don't want there to be like imbalance where things become rocky for you if you pour too much into others. So I'm just gonna shuffle this. I'll be right back. Okay, the last and final question. This could just be for just clarity on yourself, because it sounds like you're going through a lot. Sometimes it helps just to know what do you most want. Surrender to the divine. I'm going to say you want a happy ending that is so happy that only divine knew how and what to do. Like a fairy godmother. Like beyond your wildest dreams, things working out for you. Luck is on your side. You're wanting things to go your way. I have the blank card, so like a clean slate from suffering and repetition. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? You're wanting for all of this repetition and suffering to pay off all of your toil and labor. You're just, you sweet thing, you just want everything. You just want a break. You just want things to finally work out. Anything else? You want a man? Oh, yep, bottom of the deck. Someone who dreams about you. Have faith in your dreams, thoughts. You want a passionate, and you want to know the way, be shown the way to that passionate love story. Okay, guys, this was such a long reading. I hope it helped. Sorry I've been gone so long. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm not sure if I'll do any lives. I may. I'm kind of considering not doing lives anymore. They're a little bit hard sometimes to keep up with. I'm such a softie that it's hard for me to say, you know, I'm only doing the reading for this long, the live, and when I say, okay, I need to go, and more people come in and say, oh, me too, I'm like, okay, yes, you too, I'll just go a little bit longer. That's hard. It's really hard to try to get to everyone and then I feel bad. I don't know. I'll see. I've always had fun with them. So maybe what I could do is set a shorter time limit to where I say, okay, I'm gonna wrap up now, and then I'll still take questions, whoever catches me before I sign off. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Love and light. Good luck. Blessed be. That's all I got for you. That's it. Okay, bye.